So factor by grouping. The first thing you want to do is break into two groups. The first two terms and the last two terms will be your two groups. Then you want to factor out any common terms out of each group. So you're treating each group separately. Then you want to factor out the common quantity. They're going to have a quantity that's going to be the same for both of them. And then there always has to be 4 terms when you're multiplying. If there's not 4 terms, then you're not going to be factored by grouping. So my first 2 terms and my second 2 terms are going to be my two groups. So I want to take out something in common of 12x to the third plus 6x squared. That's going to be 6x squared. So I'm going to have left a 2 and an x for the first term. And whenever you factor out the whole entire thing, it's always 1 left. You don't think it's a 0 because if you factor out the whole term, there's a 1 left. Then I want to factor out something out of the second term. So I want to factor out that negative 2, so I'd have 2x plus 1 for the second one. So 2x plus 1 ends up being my common term. That's what's double underlined. So I'm going to write that first, and then I end up with the 6x squared and minus 2 that's left over. So I want to write 6x squared minus 2 for my second factor. And then I want to check if I can factor out anything out of the 6x squared minus 2. The 2x plus 1 is all done. You can't factor anything out of it. So 6x squared minus 2, I could take out a 2, so I'd have left 3x squared minus 1. Remember, if you factor out that whole thing, it's a 1 left, not nothing. And then I'm just going to write the factor that I had in common, 2x plus 1. And then I'm done. That's factored completely. So the next one, my first 2 would be 4x to the third minus 16x squared, and then the second 2 would be negative 9x plus 36. So 4x squared is in common in the first. So if I factor that out, I'd have an x minus 4. Then I want to factor out a 9 out of the second. And whenever that second term's negative, you always want to take out that negative. So it's going to switch your sign for your last term. So x minus 4 is in common in both. So I get x minus 4 and x minus 4 is in common, so that's what I'm writing first. And what's left over is 4x squared minus 9. So those are my two factors. You want to make sure both of them are in parentheses. So 4x squared minus 9 can be factored further. It's difference of perfect squares. So 2x minus 3 and 2x plus 3 will give me the 4x squared minus 9. And then I'm just going to write my first factor that I had, x minus 4. And then I'm done.